in line with your hip. Open in line with your hip or your shoulder. You can see when you're straight in the arm. His position, straight or not. And this one, I would like to give you extra thing to see. Do you see what the pattern it is with this foot when you rock it? You see something change? Which one is more down, which one is more up? And which heel is more shorter, which heel is longer? Look. Look from the front. This is longer, this is shorter. Okay? In physical thing is like this, and his knee patella turn more out, this is straight. That means this hip is a little bit over supinate. You see his knee? And this knee is straight, this is out, this knee is up. See the heel is different. Okay? Okay. So that means you understand which leg you're gonna start first, because the mind of the body memory always comes to this side. It's like some needle stick in your feet. You think your mind is gonna feel the needle stick in my right feet forward. No matter what you do, my right feet still have a needle stuck inside. Stand this side first. And anything like one leg exercise, anything side position, stand this side first. Because you see already, if you want to be a good therapy, check like this. But depend on the other technique, okay? When you see like that, okay, no problem. See what the difference is extra for me. Open your knee in line with your shoulder or your hip. Your position okay, his position okay, and distance. When you extension his toe, a palm away from the front of the knee. Apart your feet, apart his feet. This is your shoulder. This is my shoulder. You see from my outside, you can see, right? You see your heel on my knee, outside, and my shoulder. Perfect. You want to know match or not? Fist your thumb, fist your hand. You see, match. Okay, if you too close, like this, this parallel. So when you get good one like this, your distance, his position, everything good. Now weight. When you put a weight on, you put a palm on the arch of the feet correctly. You want to correctly, you put a thumb right on the edge of it like this, and you slide your hand to the heel or put for the heel from this. Male, female will touch like puzzle exactly match. And then you turn the thumb. And you correctly, you will not burn skin. You're sinking like this, okay? Just drop because the muscle on the arch is small. That's why we start from inside, because the muscle is supinate. We want to turn to pronate. You palm. Don't need to twist. Why you twist? Twist is make even more worse to the knee. So just palm into the edge. Why we work on the edge? The edge the most tension in the part of the body. If you hit someone with flat and you hit someone with the edge, which one is more bleed? The edge. The edge. If you hit with flat pillow and the edge of pillow, the edge more hurting, even the soft. That's why the most tension in the body is the edge. They stress like it. They pull what this side and this side at the same time. So you palm three part. Okay, and then we use thumb that we call focus, relax, and then focus. And you use thumb, you start from here. You can alternate arm straight and thumb press. Okay, free thumb, you want to roll anything that you can do. That's beginner class already. Teach you how to do. Okay, and also can we do side by side? Also can do, because this class I'm for everybody to do. Okay, if you want to do side by side, what side you gonna start first? You can see what the difference. His memory in this side, if not, you can turn the face to this side. See, one palm away. This hand, this thumb, and this hand pressure. You can do like this. You can get easy, because when you work on real, protocol is different. If you work on real as professional, you don't have to be equal. You can do one side 3 rounds, normal side, regular side, you will be 1 round. Because the tension on one side, then they need drop double or triple or 5 times. Okay, you can work also like this, no problem. Okay, it's more precise, right? Like this. You can go, yes. For example, like this. Or you want to do like beginner like this. And then Number 20, he pronate the feet. How to pronate the feet? Two ways to do. Move his foot and traction, alignment with his own shoulder. And then you pronate his feet inward. You feel the hip is lifting up. Okay? When the problem is the people, when they do this, they try to push it down and pronate. It doesn't work because the knee gets compressed. So you go down like this. You see what I do? Traction a little bit from this junction. Down till you feel the hip rotate. And then traction the hips out. And stretch down. Okay? You can do like this. Put down, lift, and leave. Small stretch on line 1. Line 1 control big toe. And the flexion, or we call stability. See? But compare with press like this. The knee pop up. So down until you feel resistance. Track a little bit. And leave. And the other one, make about 3 thumbs in front of you. 3 thumbs in front of you or your eyes. Move one foot close to this one. Put it down. The same thing. When you put it, the problem is the knee. Put it down till you feel the hip move the end. You see what I do with this? I track. I open this tendon. Grab the other one. Cross over. Open a little bit. So when I press down, which side we stretch? This side, not this side. This side only stable, and this hand only stable this. But the pressure from this hand. If I pressure from this hand, he feels stretch from under. Okay. If I press with this hand, he feel bored. Doesn't get anything. So, border foot right on the arch of the index finger. This match with this hand. Cover on top, but the pressure comes from this. Nothing to this way, this way. Okay? Feel impact to your shoulder only. Exhale. If someone say, I don't feel good to my knee, can I have kneeling? Yes, why not? You can do. No problem. Okay? Nothing. Feel free in this one. And this one down. Okay. 2 more switch. Cover. Then the step over. Press this hand. Pronation is done. Coming to the 23, we call rotation. Okay, and the one I think the student can see from beginner class, and everybody knows that about flexion. A lot of people, when they do flexion, they go straight, snap the ankle on the back knee. Foot need to pronate in. Your arm, like you punch this way, So foot it like this, no problem. Put the elbows open. Look like when you put the arm opposite direction, the elbow have to open, right? Put the hands like this. Like you're gonna put this hand, the finger to this knee, and this one cross the X cross. Because the body is always X cross to the feet. So you put hand here, you can see what I do. When I put from pronation, everything stable, and you stretch your arm, and you bend it. Full extension. If you put from straight, what happens? Look. Snap on the back, on the knee, on the ankle. Okay? Put from the side, hand inside, open the elbow a little bit. See, like you punch, you straight forward, you're gonna straight. And then lock your arm and bend the toes. Stable, never move. If I put like this, because the ankle is not super straight, it's like this. If you put straight like this, you snap here, then you do this. So when you put from the side, straight arm, like when you push up. Okay. Then from this is flexion or extension, you like do this. And then from there, rotation. Rotation also, when you want to do, many ways to do, beginner class, advanced class, anything you want to do in a rotation. The problem is this or this. Question, how big? How big of the foot? Measurement from the foot. If you see this foot, would you mind to pass me some pens or anything? Just a pen, just one pen, you know. Any pen. Okay, thank you. When you see the foot, how much you're gonna roll? This, how much? Look from this. Look from the inside heel. This, you can go to this. Okay, when you roll, you see angle here. This is 90 degrees from the inside of the arch of the foot. When he roll, okay, look from this one here. When you roll, maximum, the big toe, small toe to this side, and go just a little. See from this to this side of the arch. This enough. That's a maximum of ankle rotation. So when I roll, you want to sit like that in the picture, you have to sit correctly. First, correctly without carry heavy like this. You want to know it's correctly? This is everything match. You see my knee and his ankle will match at this exactly in the line. Exactly like puzzle. But when you put the hands here, you see, it match. Match with ankle, with the above the knee, and match with my hand, and the foot like this, like a spiral. So this one go this way, spiral, and this one, what is used for? Stable? No. It's for traction. And that foot, rest, match everything. Never have anything, never match between curve and arch. So when you do from here, I can see from my eye, I can move this little toe straight down to like down. You see when I put, everything follow memory of the movement. Foot is out, you go out first. So when I go out, I just flexion the hip and I rotate out a little bit. And you see, the finger, small finger, back to 90. Back to this direction. Breathe. Okay. And just hold from here. And then stay here, you see. I don't roll too much. I just let them go with natural the way they can go. And I release. And I make the little toe alignment with 90 degrees all the time. You can feel the hip move, you see, flexion and extension the hip. Okay, reverse. Little toe will be by up 90 degrees here. Look my thumb, like this. Lean. Okay, a lot of people want to do twisting. Twisting also is very important. I see in the beginner class, you just twist like a no mercy to twist. Twist the foot, not twist the ankle. How to do? You wrap your hands in here. You traction to open the hip a little bit and turn everything straight. Knee straight. And then the tensions go to the arm, no problem. You grab the big toe from here because more gravity. Grab the big toe, right to open the arm together. See my forearm straight. And lock from here and twist only on the top and lean back. And this one traction. So the feet twist, but the ankle stable. Supinate first. And then natural way outward. And then the same thing, pronate, lock from here, open and twist. Ankle stable, hip stable, knee stable. Not, this is not supposed to be feet, not the hip twist. Feet only. See, my arm straight, lean back. How far I can lean? I hold this one, I lean, see how far his foot is follow me. When he stop, I stop. So that's why I don't do fast. Movement should be coordinated with his body. We work together like a shadow dance. Okay, like this. That's all about. And then what's the pressure point? Okay, before you go to pressure, what a pressure point here for? This pressure point, they have two ways to do. Around this ankle, this point, big toe, can you flexion the toe? This are for, you see, the tendons come up here. This for stability, flexion the ankle. But then, if you leave up 4 toes here, can you leave up the 4 toes? Just the 4 toes, and this one down, leave up 4 toes. 4 toes here is another tendon is here. This is for mobility because this one flexion, this one turn out, turn in, and this one turn out. You see, there are 2 tendons are different. Why the people in beginner say is about the knee? When you flip your ankle like this, they snap the knees back. But in the real thing, in this all these 3 pressure points in the right, in the center here, include this pressure point in the center, yeah, around this area, we call, use in Thai, traditional Thai therapeutic, we use for release overstretch in the ankle, because ankle overstretch like this, they tight, they pull everything down, they cannot flexion back. So this point, when the people have what you call a feet flop, like, you know, like feet flop, yeah, drop feet. You know, drop feet mostly in sciatica people or have paralysis. They cannot flexion the toe. Just walk with sliding, cannot flexion the toe. And also this point, when the people have ankle sprain, they sprain like this. And this is overstretched. And the people pain inside the ankle. Here, you press and you bring it back. Bring back the mobility of the ankle. You want to see? Can you flexion your toes? I know this toe gonna be less flexion to this one because his hip is a little bit over open. Can you flexion your toe? You see this toe is go more, right? Because too much like this. Can you see from the first time? You see what I do? He do the same thing from number 25. He press the finger on here and then drop down like this. He both knee down, but I tell you, both knee down or half kneeling, it doesn't matter, at least you work well. If both knee down, he open the knee, see, one palm away from the toe. Put the thumb here, traction back to you, and then flexion with the thumb and press down. 1. Pull back a little bit. If you don't pull back, you burn skin. Pull back, flexions down. Pull back, flexions down. But like this might be difficult for someone have a nails. I teach you how to do also the other way, okay, from my side. So you can do like him, or you want to use the finger, half kneeling. Use the middle finger or ring finger, hold the blade of the feet, and then use this thumb as the base. You see the toe, big toes come up. Put this thumb as stable. When you press down and flexion, press down and flexion, press down and flexion. Which one you feel more comfortable? This thumb do nothing, but this thumb keep the pressure and lead to flexion, okay? Like this. Okay, you will see, work 3 to 5 rounds. This maximum working for regular massage or body balance when you work. See? If you want to do this, it's okay. But if you are afraid not about the nail, see? You traction back and press down. The same thing with this. Someone big feet, I cannot work like that. I can use this thumb stable and I press with this thumb like this. Cross the thumb, never burn skin, never have a nail stick like this. For sure, work like this. Okay, see? Only 3 area. 2 and 3. Okay? Flexion your toe again. And this one, you see? Better. Just 3 to 5 rounds before like this, right? But now you feel more. Okay, I didn't help. He didn't force. As you can see, ability of flexion, ankles better. Even you see the toe, everything is more equal. Okay, so this is the one. The benefits about make a ability of flexibility and mobility of the ankle and stability is more equal. A lot of people walk like run and then they like this happen. Sometimes it's, you know, walk a lot and you see a lot of things happen here and very tight in front of like one of the two. Okay, Next one. What the next one is the same thing. Number 26 is a pressure point. And on the top of this, yeah, you rotate all the big each toe. Yes, of course. Correctly or not, I don't know. But this one, to make it very more precise, you roll the foot a little in. You can see from the hip, in line with the hip. You roll in a little bit. You start from rotate from the little finger. Little finger on the top of the each tendon. What is the benefit of this tendon? This tendon is make flexion and inward rotate. You see, when you flex the toe, this will make a movement of flexion the toe. The toe flexion, this is make flexion the toe. Okay? So how to roll? I can tell you the feet look like the fist, like a hand like this. Everything go down to the side. Go down to the side like this. If you rotate, never use the other hand or this one roll up. Follow the curve of the body. That means you have to roll out this side. Start from the roll. 1. The people roll. Finish. No. Press into the skin until the skin can follow your movement. Not scrub the skin. Press down here firmly and see how big of circle that your skin never burn. This is the most important. Not just wherever, just this is terrible massage. So you turn, press a little bit and make a circle. If you want to see you feel closer, you can see how the skin look like. 1, 2, 3. Lean, use your body weight. Both knee down or half kneeling, whatever, but the most important, circle without skin burn. And put the toe if you like. Then another question is long time the people always ask. They have a vein inside of the joint. That's why they click. Okay, I will let you know after this. Okay, 4 toe, rotate out. Big toe, inward. Not outward. Outward is burn. Inward is correct. Okay. Why 4 toe of this? 4 finger always click. Because hand, okay, hand, when you sit like this, they open. Okay, they open like they twist. When they twist, they're not like a robot, one direction. They can like turn. So when they turn, it looks like they twist to each other. They twist like this all the time. Feet also, they're not straight. They always twist like this, and they twist everything. When they twist together, the bone is kind of like stable to each other. When they twist, they have a little turn like this. They're tight, you know. When they click, they're going back to the stable again. And then sometimes we stay too long, they twist again. It's normal. Especially 4 toes, 4 finger. They always, because they turn like this. So all the bone is turned with. From like this, they turn a little bit like this. And then when they click, they come back. Okay? The normal. If you click the big toe and the big thumb, sometimes painful for many days. But the small toe, no problem. No problem. Big toe, you like it painful, right? Big toe also keep on the wall. Sometimes in the middle of the night, painful. But the small toe, right? Because they have pronate and supinate, they can turn. But the big toe, they more stability, you see, in line with the leg, and they can do only like this. But this one can do this. Big toe can do no. This one only this direction, but 4 toe can twist and turn. That's why they click. Nothing bad when they click. But big toe sometimes they click is a little bit have to concern when you click correctly or not. Okay, this is a thing. And what is about when the people are pressing in between the toes. Between the toe, in between, if you expand, can you expand the toe? Yeah, in between the groove, in each here, they have a muscle. This muscle benefit is about to expand the toes like this. Okay? In yoga, they want to expand like this. You buy maybe 10 cents to put a plastic in here and you want to walk like this. Or me yoga can walk like this to expand. In between this is muscle to make expand the toes wider. So that's why we press in between to release the tension of too much tension with twist. Okay? So when you work, also the same thing. You can work like this and hold it for a little bit long time, about 2 or 3 times, and press and hold it until muscle is released. Thinking about the duck feet, in between the duck feet. Okay? They have this kind of thing. And they have nails like this. In between is a muscle here. This muscle along the duck feet here. This is the muscle where we press. This muscle is meant to expand the toes, not just pressure point for nothing. It's for expand the toe. On top of the tendon is for flexion the toes. Okay, that's the benefit. You know, you understand how to work on. Okay, so and then number 29, 29 and 30. What is this one? 29 and 30 is together between number 3, rotation and twisting is mobility exercises. A lot of people doesn't like to sit and rotate and twist, make it people have a scary on the twist and rotate. Like I don't like. I like one movement cover a whole exercise. I save my time for another client. Okay, how to do? Number 29 and 30, mobility exercise, rotation and twist at the same time. Put the heel in line with the hip. Pronate the feet in until you feel resistance. Okay? You look his feet pointing to this way. I'm facing myself into his feet. So his feet will be between my chest. One palm away from the toe. Both knee down or half kneeling, up to you. I love half kneeling because I be higher. I can press down and twist. So I lift up my foot. He both knees. He can do like this. Easy. But for me, I'm standing because I have more stability, more stable. And then when I'm holding here, when you twist, 4 fingers here, just lift up and down. This one twist, and this 4 finger lift this one up, turn, twist, and turn. You see? And you see his knee. His knee gonna turn from one side to the other side like this. Turn this outside. Okay. You see his knee gonna turn from side to side. From this side, when I turn to this side. See? In and out, in and out. How to do? You make sure he's sitting, his foot is correctly in the hip. Turn the feet one palm away from this both the knee. See, when I palm above, you see my arm straight. And I hold this big toe in my middle finger and grab like butterfly. And you turn out, in, out, in. You see his knee move in the same direction. Okay, twist out, twist in, down. Okay. See, this is twist and rotation in the same time. So you save time to exercise from sit and half kneeling again and again and again. Like this. 1, 2. See my 4 fingers just up and down. So you feel like twisting in and out, but rotation at the same time. See? Twist and also roll the ankle. Like this. 31. He sits like this and you do like this. Okay, I'm tall, I cannot. You have the angle already correct in the position. You get up. Why not? Just slide your knee in the same direction. And then you roll the feet together. Or you have to bow for back pain. Okay, done 1 feet. Let's see how it goes. Can you flexion the toe? Okay. So look a little bit better. You see his toe over than the other side. Okay, extension, straight. How you feel? More lower than the other side, right? Okay. So at least when you do this, before check your homework, before sending to the teacher, how you feel, teacher? You feel stretched, right? And you feel very open. So that means your quality is good. Every time when you work, you never just work and leave it. You have to check your own homework also is good or not before you send to him. Let him check how it goes. Flexion again. See? It's okay. This is good. Rotation is good, right? Rotation, right? You feel good. Mobility, flexibility, stability is good. Then you continue the abdomen side. What you want to do from here, the same thing. What I tell you, you're sitting like this, correctly positioned. This knee in line with the shoulder, like a pretzel match. And this hand will be alignment. And this leg, you will sit like this, back for sure. And when you lift up this one, you see the ankle will be underneath the knee and match with this. Exactly. So your body is very straight. I mean, my arm straight, not this or like this. Stable. Big thumb, big toes, hold it. He's open like this, so I can move the little finger to here. Maximum. See? Maximum here. See his hip. So you hold this one. Flexion. Knee back. See? I look for the small toe, 90 degree. From the arch, you see, 90 degree. Okay, you can look from this. Foot is over here. This how it is. This one nothing, just circle. And when you want to twist the foot, you have to make everything straight. So you grab from here, you can pulling the hip and turn straight. So now everything straight alignment. Lock from here. When you lock here, lot of tension here. You don't need the tension. You know, backward, both riding. Like this. Okay? In the both riding, the same thing. Grab here, open the elbow, alignment to each other, forearm, lean back,